Okay, so today we're going to complete a really simple question. So what I want you to do is I want you to show up the question here. So the first thing we're going to do is complete the A on the left hand side, which is a simple kind of look at the symbol and draw it out. From there, we're going to translate the A on the left hand side, which is yellow, over to the right hand corner of the shape via translation. Okay, that is going to complete the AA symbol. So if we flick back to my visualizer here, I'm just going to start somewhere kind of on the left hand side of the page here, halfway down. I'm just going to draw a line around halfway down the page. This is acting as kind of like my starting point. Draw a line straight up. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, so I've got kind of like a 90-degree angle here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of draw the box which the first A, or the A on the left hand side, sits in. So I know if the total height is 80 plus 25 plus 25, which is 130. So that's the total height of 130. To there. Draw a line across. And then 95 is the total width. 95. Draw a line straight up. Now, if I see on the top kind of, where would you say this, on the top of the piece of the yellow A, you'll see it's 32 out from that corner. I know that corner is somewhere about here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out 32. And I can see that kind of runs right down to the back, down somewhere here. So I'm going to run that over. Okay. And that kind of makes up the angle, the angle side there. So next, if I flick back to the question, I've got my point there at the bottom left hand corner, and I can measure in 25. So it's going to be 25 in from the bottom left hand corner, which is somewhere there, and it's going to come in 25. So measuring in from here, measure to the 25 mark. Okay. And again, I can see there that if I flick back to the question, that the line is parallel. So that's the outside line on the left hand side. The next line in is also parallel. So let's flick back over. Use my second T-square, and I'm going to use sliding set squares like so. Sliding set squares over. Okay. Now, I don't quite know where that's going to stop yet, but that's okay. So my next thing is I'm going to try and draw in from this point here, which is going to be in 25. Okay, it's up there on the corner of your sheet there. In 25, and draw a line straight up. So, draw the line in 25. In 25. And draw a line straight up. Okay, so far this is all construction lines. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to mark up. Okay, we're going to mark the heights. So we're going to have one mark here and another mark up here. So I flick back to the question there. I can see it's up 25, a further 25, and then 80 at the top. So we've got to mark the two 25s. So let's do that. Let's mark 25 and 25. $25 to here. 25 plus 25 is 50. So that's kind of making up the A there. Okay. Draw these two lines straight across. And that's kind of made up our A. Now, I'm going to go over that heavy in a second, and we'll come back for part 2, which is the actual translation part.